everybody on the internet and YouTube. Welcome back to The Sims 1 with me, Addict. Now, I have to start off by letting you guys know that I messed up when I was recording this. Okay, so long story short, today I spent 3 solid hours cleaning my house, and I cleaned my entire desk area, like dusted everything, made the cords all neat and nice, did all this sort of stuff. And apparently I accidentally unplugged my microphone. So my computer was like, oh, we'll just default to the default microphone. And they didn't change it back, and I forgot to check my settings. So I recorded this whole episode. And then I realized when I put it into editing that I did not have any voice. Wow, I am an idiot. I'm so annoyed. And then I was like, oh, well, should I just re-record the episode? But then I didn't want to do that because this episode is awesome. We make some really good progress. So here we are. Unfortunately, you guys are just going to have to deal with having me doing voiceover for this one, but I'll try to keep up with what's going on and make it seem like, it's just happening as we play. But yeah, so welcome back to The Sims 1. I just want to give a huge shout out to everyone who has been watching my series on The Sims 1. Thank you so much. If you've subscribed just for this series, thank you. I really appreciate it. I've been gaining some subscribers lately, which is very exciting, and yeah, these videos have been doing super well. They're getting lots of views. So yeah, hi, I'm Beth. If you don't know my name, that's me. I love The Sims. I play The Sims 1, 2, 3, and 4 quite regularly, and I would like to do more of The Sims 1 on my channel. So yeah, if the love for this series continues, I'll definitely maybe look at putting out 2 episodes a week instead of 1, because I have so much fun playing this game. As hard as it is, I absolutely love it. So right now, Julia's just trying to get her needs all in the green so that we can head down to Studio Town. We are a 1-star celebrity right now. We've been working on making friends with all of these celebrity people who we regularly see down in Studio Town. Oh lord, there's a lot of newspapers to recycle out there. But yeah, so to get up to the next levels, we definitely need to start working on actually making friends with some of the people down in Studio Town rather than just knowing them. So we're definitely going to work on that today. And to that effect, I go ahead and I check who is hot in Studio Town to make sure that I am going to be rubbing elbows with the correct people. Unfortunately, the thing with this game is that the more time you spend fluffing around doing stuff, the quicker their needs go down. So I had her needs all well and good, and then I was like, oh, well, by the time we actually go to Studio Town, we're going to be starving again. So then I was like, maybe we'll have some lunch before we go. So yeah, you can see there that Lee somebody, Christopher somebody, and Raquel somebody are 1, 2, and 3. Who is hot? So we know Lee somebody, but she doesn't like us very much. And then we hadn't met either Christopher or Raquel. So those are some names that we need to be looking out for as we go down to Studio Town. And then here I noticed that Spike had come back to visit us. Hey, little cutie. Hey, Spike. Who's a good boy? So we give him some pats. We make sure that the food and water bowl outside is full, which of course means that we get attacked by all of the dogs and all of the cats in the neighborhood, because they just, apparently their owners don't feed them if they have owners. And then if they do, yeah, well, they just like coming over anyway, I guess. But yeah, Spike's a little cutie. I still want to adopt him, but I still don't know how. So please, if you know how to adopt pets in this game, leave me a comment. Let me know, because I got no idea. I might have to look it up. I should probably look up a lot of the questions that I have about this game, and then I would be much less of a noob, and that would probably be helpful. Yeah, maybe I could look up how to gain more star levels more quickly. That would actually probably be really smart. But you know what? I think I'm on the right track in terms of entertaining and performing and making friends with celebrities. So whatever, it's fine. I'm sure we will get there. So yeah, we've just called the cab to go down to Studio Town. I was going to get her to sit a little more because you can see her comfort is quite low. But yeah, we're going to head off down to Studio Town right now, and we are going to see what we can get up to. And hopefully we can, meet some really cool celebrities. Oh, the music. Oh, it gets me every time, I swear. So here I'm deciding where to go, and I think I make the decision to go somewhere different to where we usually go for this LP so far. I was like, you know what, maybe let's try out another lot. Let's see what else Studio Town has to offer, because there's actually quite a few lots that we can choose from. So we're going down to this kind of fashionista area. You can model here and you can buy clothes. There's tanning booths and spas and things like that. So it's a really, really nice place. So yeah, you can actually buy clothes for a lot of money. Why are clothes in every single Sims game so expensive? Like, honestly, guys, when I buy a new shirt, I'm looking for something that's like $7 from Kmart. And if you don't know what Kmart is, it's like Best Buy. Oh, here I noticed that Christina Aguilera is on the lot, and I'm like, oh, hey, what is up, girl? And then this is Julia doing her best to model. Look at her shaking her butt and wiggling at Andy Warhol, who doesn't think very much of us. He's like, you need 2 stars to do this. So yeah, that's a shame. But it is good to know that when we are a 2-star celebrity, we can definitely come back here and do some modeling. And then I'm like, oh, let's go and greet Christina. Let's go and be friends with her. Let's ask for her autograph because, hello, Christina Aguilera is an icon. I'm seeing what's upstairs here. There's like a massive tank you can apparently go diving in. And then I'm like, ooh, a spa. That looks like something we could do to get our comfort level back up. So I decide that we're going to get in the spa, which is going to be great. So yeah, we're just asking Christina Aguilera for her autograph, as you do. I mean, I would if I saw Christina Aguilera. And yeah, then we're going to head upstairs and have a bit of a soak in the tub. And that's that girl there in the white. I mouse over her and I realized that her name is Raquel. So she is actually... Oh no, that's Jessica. Sorry, Jessica. Jessica is one of our friends who we have been talking to a little bit. So I'm like, oh, cool. Here I'm trying to see if I can invite anybody to get into the hot tub with me, but I actually can't. So that's a bit of a shame. And yeah, so we're just going to soak in here for a bit. Look at our needs go up. It's incredible. Comfort, hygiene, and fun all on the increase. Yes. But then I'm like, yeah, we should probably get out and socialize a bit, talk to Jessica, try to make friends with her, remembering that we need that star power to move us forwards. Because if we don't get star power, if we don't, rub elbows with the right people, we're just never going to be able to rub elbows with John Bon Jovi. And that is, of course, who we need to be rubbing more than just elbows with, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, okay. So yeah, we're just going to have a chat with Jessica. You can see our relationship's not too bad. We're up to level 20. So yeah, we're going to just talk to her. We're going to ask how's work, how's she doing, what's going on. And then things start to go badly and she starts to not like us very much. And I'm like, oh, damn. So... yeah, I'm like, oh, maybe I'll tell her a joke and cheer her up. And then she doesn't like that either. And I'm like, oh, snap. And I can see that Julia's getting really tired. Look at her. She's about to pass out. So I'm like, oh, damn, no, we have to recover our relationship before we go home. So we just talk about interests. Yeah, you can see the relationship tanked. It was like at 20 and then it went down to like 10. So we have to work pretty hard to get it back up again. Goodness me. But yeah, we just talk about interest like 5 times because that seems to be the best interaction for The Sims 1 from what I've seen. Like, as long as you share common interests with the person you're talking to, that is a really good way to make friends. And I love that. I love how difficult it is to actually get along with people in this game. This is what The Sims 4 needs, guys. We need interests. We need a reason for our Sims to just not magically be best friends with every single other Sim in the world. People are different. Like, I honestly, okay, so here's an example. I love video games, right? And I hate cars. I'm not into cars. You know those like people who are like super like rev heads, like they're motor heads, they're like, oh my god, my car is just so sexy. My car is like my favorite thing about my entire life. Well, I just don't share that, okay? I'm just like, it's a car. It gets me from A to B. I don't really care. So if I was having a conversation with someone whose main passion in life was cars, we probably wouldn't be able to have a very good conversation, you know what I'm saying? So, The Sims 4 needs that element. It needs that aspect. We need interests. We need personality. Rant over. Anyway, so yeah, we're back home now. Julia's gonna go straight to bed. Look at her energy. Oh my god, she is literally so close to passing out right now. The trash needs emptying. The food and water needs probably refilling because all the animals in the whole neighborhood like to come and eat it. Yep, there's a cat. Yep. So we get a little bit of sleep and then we have to get her back up again to take care of her needs before we go back to bed again. And because that's just the way The Sims 1 works, which is fine. I don't mind. I can work with that. It's all good in the hood. And yeah. It is Valentine's Day today, by the way, guys, as I mentioned. So I hope that if you are watching it today on Valentine's Day, that you are having a great day. If you're watching this in the future, I hope you had a great Valentine's Day. Whether you're in a relationship or single, I hope you use today just as a day to treat yourself with love and kindness, share love and kindness with other people, and just, yeah, like pamper yourself because you deserve it. Like I mentioned, I spent this morning doing housework for like 3 hours, which is fine. That's a great Valentine's Day. It's all good, you know. But then I had a beauty shower. You guys know the beauty shower, you know, like where you like lather yourself in all your most expensive shower gels and you shave your legs and you you wash your hair with your nice like deep conditioning treatment. Oh my god, it was so good. I do have dinner plans tonight. My boyfriend and I are going to be going out to a golf club for dinner, which is going to be really lovely. And then we might head into the city because in Adelaide, which is my hometown, tonight marks the beginning of the Adelaide Fringe Festival, which is a festival just devoted to like food and entertainment, skits and plays and all that sort of really fun stuff. So we're going to see about maybe heading in for the launch party tonight, which should be a lot of fun. But, you know, we'll see how we go. And honestly, like this is the first year in a while, I have to admit, oh, there's a raccoon. Oh my god, I forgot about that. The game made the creepiest noise and I'm like, what the heck is going on? Yeah, we got a raccoon. Yep, not ideal. But yeah, no, as I was saying, this is like the best Valentine's Day plans I've had in years. Like honestly, 2 years ago on Valentine's Day, I handed in my divorce papers. So that was a fun Valentine's Day. Like, woohoo, go me. I said to my boyfriend, I'm like, look, mate, if you make any plans at all, it'll be an improvement on previous years for me. So it's all good. Oh yeah, no, she couldn't sleep for some reason. And then I realized that this bloomin' raccoon was getting into our trash and making a mess. And I'm guessing maybe it was just like too loud for her to sleep or something. So she woke up in the middle of the night. Poor Julia, she was not happy. She was like, it's 2 a.m. I'm tired. This stupid raccoon is spreading trash everywhere. His name's El Bandito, which is hilarious. You can see we're trying to clean up and he just jumps straight back in the trash can and makes more of a mess. Like, you little dirty rascal, get out of my dang trash. So then we have to shoo him away. And then thankfully, I think he slowly but surely starts to leave the lot. Look at her, she's having an actual meltdown. Poor Julia. It would not be fun to be woken up at 2 a.m. by a raccoon like getting into your trash. I don't think there's raccoons in South Australia, but we do have possums. And then I get this pop-up saying a skunk has made my lot his home, so that's great, and we need to call animal control. So I'm just like, what is even going on? Why are the animals in this town so wild? Yeah, no, we don't have skunks or raccoons, but we have possums, and those things can be freaking loud and annoying. If you get one in your roof, like, man, good luck sleeping that night, I have to say. But yeah, so we go ahead and we call SimCity Animal Control to come and get rid of the skunk who has moved into my house. Thank you very much, Mr. Skunk. And then I go ahead and start getting her ready for the day. I want to spend today down at Studio Town again, obviously, because that is where all the action is at. And I'm thinking like I'll get her to have breakfast and shower and have some fun before we go. And then I'm like, you know what? We can just eat at Studio Town. There's buffets. It's great. I love it. It's going to be awesome. So yeah, our gardener's here taking care of our plants for us. Thank you, Mr. Gardener. I don't know how much that gardener costs us, but for now we're doing okay with money. Like, you know, we're not spending too much. We're not losing too much. It's all good. So yeah, we go ahead and we call our cab for our free ride to Studio Town, and then we come out here to do a little bit of painting, try to get her fun to go up just a smidge. She's painting this bride and groom portrait, which I was like, oh my god, throwback. Do you guys remember that picture if you played this game? Oh, I love it. So many memories. It's interesting that they put a bride and groom portrait in the game, but I don't think you can technically really get married in this game. But that's fine. Anyway, so today we decided to go to this center lot, which is a really big, fancy looking, like, Studio Town center. And I'm like, yeah, I'm interested in seeing all the different lots in Studio Town. I don't want to just stick to the same one. So here we are, and I'm having a look at who's here, and we see Christopher, who was in the list of who is hot in Studio Town. He was second on the list behind Lee. So I'm like, well, we have to go greet that guy. I noticed there's a stage over there where we can perform, which is awesome. We can go clothes shopping. And luckily with Christopher, we can actually talk to him. So we try talking, giving him compliments, saying, I'm your biggest fan. You got so much star quality. Like, yes, God, like, dude, you are just rocking this celebrity business. And he's like, we're going okay. We're getting along fairly well. It's like, it's not our best chat ever. And then I notice Bethany is here. Hi, Bethany. And then there he is, John Bon Jovi in the flesh, right in front of us. We have to go and get an autograph. I wonder if he'll notice how many autographs of his that we have. Like, because at this point, I think we're up to like 3 or 4. I wish there was more interactions I could do with him, but unfortunately at this stage, we are still just a lowly somebody, you know, or an anybody even. I don't think we're even a somebody yet. One day, John Bon Jovi, you will love me. You will notice me. We will be able to talk. Imagine if we actually, you know, like get the celebrity level that we need to be able to talk to him, and then we don't get along at all. Ooh, that'd be rough. Yeah. But then I'm like, okay, we should probably talk to Christopher a bit more. But over here, Julia is doing her best to entertain this crowd of like 2 people. You know, it's fine. We earn $10. Not bad for a day's work. Yeah. So we just go ahead and we entertain a few times. I'm having a look around to see if there's anything interesting upstairs, but there's not too much. There's a massage table and a pool and all sorts of fun stuff. I'm trying to see if like there's more people we can talk to. Anyone else? Hi, John. Hi. Anyone else who can come and watch us perform, but it doesn't really look like it. So yeah, we go ahead and I think we just entertain again in a second, which is all good. What am I doing? I'm just literally going in circles around the lot. Yeah, good job, me. That's excellent camera work. Good gameplay. 10 points. So yeah, we just go ahead and perform again. Darren comes back to watch us again, which is nice. Dylan is a jerk. He just decides to sit outside instead of just coming in and actually watching us. So like, thanks. But yeah, look at her go. She's like flailing. She's like, oh, it's the drama. And then we get this, which is saying that we have been upgraded to the next star level in Studio Town thanks to our success. Yeah, boy. So we are now a 1.5 star celebrity. We are a name dropper and we need to get another body skill point. So I'm like, hey, maybe we can earn a body skill point from swimming. And also we need to have a bit of fun. So, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. And I'm thinking maybe we should talk to Christopher a little bit more. But he doesn't want to talk to us because he's too busy blowing bubbles or doing whatever he's doing over here. Like, I think Christopher might be a bit of a bubble addict, if you know what I'm saying. But that's fine. Yeah. So we try talking to him a bit, saying, I'm your biggest fan, you're so cool, you're so like famous, and he's just like, get out of my face, you nobody. So we're just like, you know what, fine, screw you, Christopher. Let's go for a swim instead. Which is all good. Yeah, I think we have a relationship of like 2/0 at this point, so woohoo, killing it. So yeah, she jumps in and goes for a little bit of a swim, but I don't think you can gain body skill from swimming, at least on community lots in this game. Let me know, because I can't remember. Can you gain body skill if you have a pool at home? Because I remember, like, in the Sims 2 default game, you can't gain skills on community lots either. So I figure it might be the same in the Sims 1. I've got a mod for it in the Sims 2, of course, which means I can gain skills on community lots because that's just really useful. Yeah, we decided to soak in the hot tub a little bit more, get our comfort and our fun level up. I'm just looking around here to see who else is here. And is that... I can't see because my screen's so small. Is that Raquel? Yeah, I think that is Raquel. And Raquel was number 3 on the list for people who are hot in Studio Town. So I'm like, well, we need to come over here and shake hands with Raquel. We need to get to know this chick. We need to meet her, greet her, and talk to her. So yeah, we go ahead and we shake her hand, which is always good. If you can shake hands instead of just asking for autograph, that means you can talk. So I go ahead and I'm just like, right, we are just going to talk about our interests till the cows come home. And luckily, it goes really, really well. Raquel is just a babe. She's just super duper nice, you know, for a celebrity, for someone who's super hot in Studio Town. We get along like a house on fire, and our relationship actually skyrockets, which is just phenomenal. I love it. So yeah, our needs aren't too bad. So we're just going to stand here and talk to her about shoes, fabulous shoes, and more shoes. Talking about our shoe collection. I figure that maybe Raquel is a bit of a shopaholic. She might have a lot of shoes. Ties as well, maybe. You know, what's your taste in ties? There's John Bon Jovi again. Hello. Hello, gorgeous. Hi. Hi. I love that you're just nearby, just watching us. Just be aware of us. Notice me. Notice me, John Bon Jovi. One day he will. When we're more famous. But yeah, so we just talk to Raquel. Soon Julia's going to start complaining. Oh, that was a gossip, I think, which actually went well. So I was really excited by that. Yeah, soon Julia's going to start complaining that she's really tired. Hi, John. He just walked right past us, guys. Did you see how close he was? We could have reached out and touched him. Yeah, she's getting pretty tired, but like our relationship right now is 47 and I'm like, come on, we can do this. We can be friends. I believe in us. And then we're going to have to go home, of course. Talking about sunglasses now. Apparently these two just talk about fashion all the time and they just have great chats. And then woohoo, great success. We made a new family friend. Amazing stuff. Raquel is now our friend and we have a star power rating of 2 for our friends, which is awesome. Yay, we finally have more than 0 in that marker. So proud of us. Woohoo! Thank you, Raquel, for not being a cow. Yeah, so we're just looking around to see if there's anyone else we should greet before we leave, but there is not. She just strikes a pose here, which I love. She's just like, yeah, check me out. Which the paparazzi was nowhere nearby, unfortunately, so she didn't get a hot picture taken, but you know, that's fine. She's having a whinge about how uncomfortable she is right before getting in the car, but you do you, Julia, it's fine. And now we're back home again, which is awesome. Hi, house. We are just, as usual, going to use the toilet and jump straight into bed. It's still 11 a.m. because we left actually pretty early, so I was like, well, you know, we could even recover our needs and then go back to Studio Town. But unfortunately, that doesn't really end up happening because I'm like, oh yeah, we need a body skill point. So I spend most of the night trying to get her to work out, and she spends most of the night complaining at me that she's too uncomfortable, or she doesn't like her environment enough, or blah, 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 whinge. Oh, Julia. She can be a difficult sim sometimes, not gonna lie. But yeah, we've got some dogs and some cats outside getting into the food bowl as always. They're already cute though. Like, look at them. Oh, I love animals. If you didn't pick that up, guys, I'm a bit of a dog person. Not sure if you're aware. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and eat some food. Worried that she broke the shower there, but no, she didn't break it. She just decided to leave a dirty puddle on the floor. Oh my god, that's like my brother. When my brother showers, oh my god, there's water everywhere. It's so annoying. I do share a house with my brother currently. We might actually be moving out separately soon, but we've been sharing a house for the last 3 years now, which is not too bad. When we were kids, oh my god, you never would have thought it would happen, but you know, this mysterious thing happens when you grow up and you've got siblings, and when you grow up and you all sort of go your separate ways, you actually start to get along. It's pretty good. Yeah, so she's trying to work out and gain that body skill point here, but her mood drops too low because you can see her room score when she's outside there is just like solid red. And I don't really understand why. Like, she's got this nice garden, she's got like a little fence, we've got animals all around us. Like, I don't get why her room score is 0 when she's outside. Yeah, we've got like, I'm not sure, is it because we like need to recycle some newspapers or something? Like, I just don't get it. Why is she just such a whiny little And then our doorbell rang and this Claire person was here, and I was like, who the heck is Claire? Have we met Claire? And so I decided that we'll go and greet her, say hi, see if she's anyone important. Hello, how are you? And she is Claire, what was her name? Claire Charming. So it says that she is into biotechnology and likes to listen to music, I think. It was a really random sim bio, and I think there's actually a typo in it. Yes, she like to do instead of likes to do. Sure, whatever. So yeah, we can talk about self and about biz. So, and we can ask where you're admiring me. We can give her an autograph. So I'm not sure if she is involved in Studio Town, but we tried to give her an autograph, and she's not too keen on that. She kind of scrunches it up, and it's just like, who do you think you are? I don't want your autograph. And then she just starts to talk to us about partying and stuff. And I'm like, nah, you know what? You don't like us. You don't want our autograph. We don't know you. We've got better things to be doing. So you can leave. Get off of my property. Bye-bye. Because we're just that sort of person now. We just don't associate with anyone who's not famous. You know, it's a dog-eat-dog world out there. We got limited time. Our needs decay ridiculously quickly. We need to make sure that we are making friends with the right kind of people. And I don't think that Claire was the right kind of people. Yeah, so we just try to get our fun up a little bit here. And I'm determined to get her to work out a bit before she goes to bed. But I can't remember if we end up... Oh, yeah, no, we end up doing it a bit. And here she goes. Work it! Yeah! But her energy tanks really, really quickly, so we have to go to bed here. in a minute. You can see, I think we got up to like almost halfway. Yes, Julia, get strong, get swole. Imagine actually having like one of those full-on weightlifting machines in your house. Like, whew, that's intense. I don't have room for a gym in my house. Well, actually, that's not true. In my garage, I have a punching bag and boxing gloves. That's pretty cool. But like, in terms of actual like equipment, I don't have much apart from that. If I exercise at home, I do like Pilates, which is like body weight exercises. Yeah, it's good stuff. So anyway, it is the next day and I get Julia out of bed, start to get her needs all in the green again. It's a constant battle, of course. You've got to bathe and shower like every day, twice a day. You got to eat 3 times a day. It's tough taking care of these Sims. And I'm like, right, yes, we need a body skill point. So I decided not to head down to Studio Town. I decide that, yeah, we should get a body skill point first. So after breakfast, we're going to go ahead and go outside and continue working out. Because we got to get that fitness. If we're going to be modeling for that, like Andy Warhol guy, like he seemed like he would, you know, only accept a certain type of girl, which is so like not 2020. Like, come on, you can be like a model at any size, okay? You do not have to be super fit. This is an inclusive world that we live in nowadays, guys. And there is not one type of body type that's acceptable. But I think here is where I decide that we're probably going to draw this episode to a close pretty soon. Really happy with the progress that we made in the episode though. Really happy that we gained an extra star level. Well, half a star level. Really happy that we made friends with, what's her face? Raquel somebody. Really happy that, oh yeah, here I am. I'm like, why is the room score so low? I don't get it. I'm thinking I should maybe try to put walls around that little patio and enclose it and make it an actual room, and then we could have more space for like skill building and stuff. That might not be a bad idea, but we probably need to be earning a bit more money to make that happen. But yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this episode of The Sims 1. Again, thank you so much for all the love on this series. Thank you for watching, liking, and leaving your comments. I hope you've really enjoyed this one. If you are watching this and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing so you know when the next episode is gonna go live. And I will see you guys in my next video. Have a great day. Bye for now.